Ladies and gentlemen, I am Fuzzy, and welcome back to Sid Meier's Civilization 6. When we left off, we just discovered this goody hut up here. It's called a tribal village, but goody hut goes back a long ways. At least to Civilization 2, which is when I started playing. It's long been a nickname. Back then it was a tribal hut, and you just walked into the hut and you got some sort of bonus. Goodies. And we have our slinger scouting to the south here. Hopefully it won't run into any trouble. This is looking like a really good spot for a city that will have a focus on industry. And it will also need a builder up there very quickly. So... well, maybe not very, very quickly. We'll see. I do want to scout the area more, though. So, I am gonna... desert. Both good... hello there, Scout. There's some tea, but we already know of tea over here. I'd rather get tea by a luxury... that's, I would rather have tea that is... in a good location than a not so great location. So one more turn on state workforce and then I change to something else. So we will do that this turn. Going to start on Early Empire. And now I'm going to send my lucky little warrior over to this goody hut to see what he finds. And we got 20 faith, which is very, very nice. And now our slinger has caught this scout completely helpless. And we can see what happens to him. 48 damage, not bad. We have also met the Aztecs, which gives us a boost to... maybe no. That would be a boost to writing, which we haven't gotten yet, so we'll have to get that next turn. After we've officially met them, of course. I don't know why we haven't met them despite the fact that they're right there right now, but... oh well. Next turn it is. Or maybe it's... choose a pantheon. Okay, this is the founding point of a religion, essentially. The pantheon is where you start. It is the very basic premise that every part of your religion is going to follow from then on out. Well, not quite. It's a bonus, it is a permanent bonus, and it never ever goes away. Which is useful. Now, what kind of religion are we going for? Well, we could go for God of the Sea, which will give us bonus production from fishing boats, but how many cities are we going to have on the coast? I don't know. Divine Spark gives us bonus great person points. How useful are those going to be in the long run? I don't know. There's a lot of I don't knows here because I haven't played a huge amount of this game yet. Lady of the Reeds and Marshes gives us bonus production from marsh, oasis, and floodplains. I'm going to close this for a minute. This is desert floodplain, so that turns these tiles, which are 3 food, into 3 food and 1 production. Also means that marshes are extremely useful even without clearing them. And actually is an argument for not clearing marshes, because they are worth 4 production on their own, which is, again, very good amount. Well, I guess we haven't officially met the Aztecs because we haven't found their, city yet. Well, it's all desert, so I don't think we need to go any further along that. So let's send our warrior over here. And then up here. And our slinger will come over here. And then over here. I'm gonna try and find where the Aztecs are, because I'm going to want to settle a couple more cities. Definitely more than 2. And if I can block off if I can set up my borders so that I keep a buffer zone between me and the Aztecs, that will be very, very helpful in the long run. But looking around, looking at what we have, the Lady of the Reeds and Marshes isn't bad. The where is it? The God of the Sea is not bad. Stone circles, that's bonus faith from quarries. How much stone is around here that we can see? We have the 1. Do we have any more? No, not really. Not that I can see anyway. So maybe that's not the best idea. If there's something from pastures that may be useful, because we definitely have a few of them here. Oral tradition gives bonus culture from a number of, plantations. And Goddess of Festivals gives bonus food from other plantations. Maybe. Religious Idols is bonus faith from mines over luxury and bonus resources. Don't know. God of War, bonus faith equal to 50% of the strength of each enemy unit killed within 8 tiles of a holy site district you own. If we're going to be fighting wars, especially defensive wars, that could be very, very nice, because we get rewarded for defending our territory, essentially. Above and beyond the usual bonus of, defending your territory. Monument to the Gods, bonus production towards ancient and classical era wonders, maybe. They'll definitely give us a start, but I'm not sure how much that start will matter. The God of Craftsmen gives us bonus production for mines over strategic resources. Don't know how many strategic resources we'll have. I do like bonus faith sources. I'm going to say that right now. But this, the bonus food from wine, incense, cocoa, tobacco, coffee, and tea plantations. We have cocoa here. There's tea. There's bananas right here. A lot of that is really good to have around. So, looking at that, I think that one might be the best to grab, because I don't see a god of pastures. That was in, it was a nice one in Civ 5. It gave you bonuses for having pastures, and I can't remember what they were. So, Goddess of Festivals, because growth is probably really good. So we have gotten that inspiration boost. Awesome. Now we need to be able to make plantations, which requires irrigation, which... Let's go look at tech trees. Put a farm down on a resource. Do we have any resources we can put farms down on now? No. Well, rice. And there's sugar for plantation, but... Again, no. You can farm that rice, and that's about it. So, the answer is we're probably not going to be able to get that bonus. Not soon enough for it to really matter anyway. Well... Is that true? Is that really true? Also, I think... While I'm here... I am going to go buy... Nope, not enough money yet. I need almost 200 for that, so... Next turn. That was a hard decision. Picking up Pantheon. Let's go over here. Cross the river.
Здравствуйте, я царь Петр. Достойный правитель, подобный вам, должен ценить все самое изысканное. Любите ли вы искусство, подобно мне?
Well, hello there, Peter. Peter the Great. Honor to meet you. Let me show you my nearby city. Afterward, we can attend a ball at a beautiful dacha in the countryside. Yes, we'd love to sample your hospitality. After meeting another civilization, you see the need for new ways to communicate. St. Petersburg is up there. Okay. That definitely means I need to settle down here soon. Also means this is probably this is probably the northern edge of the map. Well, looks like it actually is. But civilizations have biased starts, as it's called. They're going to start in a situation that is similar to their historical context. So, for example, the Arabia is going to start in something like Arabia, usually, often near deserts or near the edge of an isthmus or whatever have you. Can I buy a trade here? Yes, I can. Thank you very much. I'm going to buy that, and next turn we're going to get it to work. But I started right on this isthmus where the river meets the ocean. So, much like Cairo actually is in real life. Russia is going to be in the tundra. Again, much like real world. Trade delegation. Yes, thank you for the trade delegation. Right.
We have recently gained advanced knowledge in city planning. Creating districts in our cities can be
A physician without a knowledge of astrology has no right to call himself a physician.
Awesome. And now we also have a settler. We just got a whole lot of stuff all at the same time. Alright. So, let's see. Writing is definitely a good idea. Alright, let's get started on writing. I think. Don't, or would I rather have no, I'm not going to get Celestial Navigation just yet. And then it gives me the Lighthouse and Great Lighthouse. I am not going to bother with it at this point. Could do Masonry. Or we could get started on improving our technology. If we're going to go for the pyramids, we would need a city that has a tile of desert. So, we need it up here near St. Petersburg. I'm going to decide that in a minute. Ah, fish. This trader, let's see who can I set up a trade route with. We're going to open a trade route with... well, I'm at 3 gold either way. And Cairo's going to get 2 faith and 3 gold. Or here I can get 1 culture and 3 gold. I am going to go for the faith. Because that faith will be extremely useful.
In addition to bringing riches to our civilization, this trade route will gradually...
Okay. Alright, and bonus to currency. Excellent. Now with the settler... now, we have this is... okay. Based on the amount of water a city has access to, it gets bonus housing. This map gives you an idea of that water and that housing. Now I want 1, 2, 3. So I'd want to start it here or here. But that goes 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So right here would work. I would rather wait a little longer to get bonus resources if it means that I get a better long-term investment, essentially. So I am going to send my settler up here. Because I do think this is the best spot for that settler. Long-term. Well, probably. Now I'll move here and take a look at what we have, and that's not bad. There's silk. So another city over here would, to take advantage of the rice, well, not the rice, but the tea, the silk. That would be very useful. Not the wine, because I'm not going to have that, but next research tech. Masonry sounds good because walls allow us to actually bombard units that are getting too close to our cities, or any city with walls. It also gives us access to battering rams, which help take down city walls, which is very, very nice. We could go with irrigation, but I don't think irrigation is going to help us all that much right now. Could go with bronze working. Or we could get animal husbandry, which is probably going to be the most helpful. Alright. Now, Cairo. Production. I think Stonehenge. I put Stonehenge right here. And let's see. Grants a free great profit. Great profits to be found in religion on Stonehenge instead of a holy site. Must be adjacent to stone and on flat land. As you can see from this, wonders have requirements now that because instead of building them just in the city, they're actually being built on the world map. So they have positioning requirements. And I am going to put I'm going to put Stonehenge right here. And the reason for that will be hopefully obvious a little bit. The one right there. I think I do. That's kills. Right, I'll put Stonehenge right here. Don't want to. It's a tough decision. But yes, Stonehenge right here. Alrighty, 30 turns. Capital's gonna grow a bit by then. And I can purchase probably a lot of what I'm gonna need by then. I hope. Nope. We are running a bit long, so I'm gonna end this episode here. Thank you very much for watching. I've been Jim of the Fuzzy. Hope to see you again next time.